If you set a goal for the new year and have already messed up, this one's for you. I too am in the same boat as you. Yesterday, I went for a walk, and somehow I ended up with a bag of chips in my hands. I wish I could tell you it was a small, personal-sized one, but it wasn't. It was a giant one. One that feeds 4 people at least. I was feeling bad about myself until I remembered it doesn't matter, because January 1st is only one of 6 fresh starts we get throughout the year. Let me explain. Listen, I'm a girl who loves a fresh start. And while I believe you can start fresh on any random Tuesday in June, there are 6 times a year I regard as the true marking of a time to turn a new leaf. The first is the obvious, January 1st, or just January in general. You know how the saying goes, new year, new me. The second is the start of spring. The third, the start of summer. The fourth, the start of fall. The fifth, the start of winter. And well, the 6th is whenever your birthday is. Mine is March 16th. Okay, a birthday is the individual's new year. I kind of feel bad for people that have a birthday close to or on January 1st because you kind of get robbed of a 6th fresh start. Regardless, the point remains, you still get plenty of opportunities. I prefer to give myself 6 chances to make a change, because if I fail to make the change in January, I don't have to wait 11 months to start all over. And I don't have to endure 11 months of disappointment in myself, because we all know we are our own worst critic. To be honest with you, this January hasn't been going super well for me. I brought some baggage with me from last year, my space is a tad cluttered, and I've already cried multiple times. My goals feel unattainable, I question whether I'm actually talented or if I'm fooling everyone, and I'm really not happy with my physical appearance, but I can't stop eating chips. Sorry to dump all of that on you. Did feel good to get off my chest though. I've always believed in reframing my struggles and using them as stepping stones. Truthfully though, I get really overwhelmed with my aspirations. They're always so big and seem so far out of reach that I get paralyzed by that thought and throw myself a pity party. It usually looks like me binge watching an entire season of a show on Netflix or scrolling my time away and wishing my life was like everyone else's. I'm scared to make a bad video when really I should be more scared to disappoint my future self by not taking action. I've learned how to overcome overwhelming ambition, but it's hard to remember in the moment. Plus, pity parties are so much easier to partake in than breaking down your goal into smaller goals and focusing on those small steps that will lead you to the bigger picture. If I was giving this advice to somebody else, I'd tell them exactly that. They'd probably trust me, take my advice, work on their bigger goals with smaller ones, and in a year from now, they'll be where they want to be, or they'll be closer to it. I will still be here, trying to calm myself down, drowning in self-doubt, distrust, and misery, because I am a stress repeater, meaning I like to learn a lesson multiple times before I stop stressing myself out with the same problem. And because of that, I've been in this position before, and I know that even if the goal I so desperately want to achieve seems distant, it never ends up being what I need. So why bother stressing over it at all? Usually, when I'm acting like less of a little brat, I can realize that the bigger goal is really only worth setting so I have some kind of direction. And then on my journey, I learn things and realize I actually want this instead of that, and these instead of those. And really all my wins and all my losses lead me to exactly where I need to be, not where I thought I wanted to be. I guess what I'm trying to say is that worrying about how far our end goal seems only robs us of the ability to use that precious energy on the action we can take today to get there. So if you fail, start again. Because in the end, action is the only way to get you anywhere. Let's just take a deep breath and do something today that our future selves will thank us for.